Welcome everyone to my YouTube channel Learning with Roshan sir. We provides video on physics, chemistry, maths and Vedic maths. हमारे चैनल के सारे वीडियोस को देखने के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को प्रेस करना ना भूलें. Now let's start with the video. Here we start with the identities portion of the chapter Algebraic expression and identities. Let's see the identities of this chapter. Here we have the first identity, that is a plus b to the whole square equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Next one we have a minus b to the whole square, that is equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Then we have the identity for a plus b and a minus b, that is equals to a square minus b square. And the fourth identity is x plus a x plus b equals to x square plus a plus bx plus ab. Now we'll move to the exercise 10.5. Here we have the first part of the question number 1, 3x plus 5 into 3x plus 5. Now this can be written as 3x plus 5 to the whole square. And we are going to use the identity a plus b to the whole square for this one, where in place of a we have got 3x and in place of b we are having 5. On expanding we have got this. Now we are going to solve it. And here we get the final answer for this question. Now let's see the second part of this one, and we have 9y minus 5 into 9y minus 5. We can write this one as 9y minus 5 to the whole square. And now we are going to use the identity a minus b to the whole square, and that will be, here we have got this expression after expanding it, and now we'll solve it to get the final answer as this one. Now let's see the third part of this question. Here in this question, we are having plus sign in the first bracket and minus in the second bracket. So we are going to use the identity a plus b and a minus b. That is equals to a square minus b square. Now in place of a we are having 4x and in place of b we are having 11y. So we have made the square of both of it with a different sign between it. Now we'll expand it, and we have got this after making the square of both of it. Now let's see one more part from here. Here we are having the sixth part. This is also in the same condition. First one is having plus sign and this one is having minus sign. So we are going to use the identity a plus b and a minus b. And on using identity we have got a square minus b square. Then we are going to expand this one as p to the power 4 upon 4 minus 4 upon p to the power 4. Now here we start with the question number 2, in which we have to use the identity to evaluate the following. And here we have got 81. So 81 can be written as 80 plus 1. Now here we have got 80 plus 1 to the whole square. And we can use the identity a plus b to the whole square to solve this. Now let's use the identity. And here we get a square b square plus 2ab. Now we are going to solve it. And here we get this. Now we'll be adding it, and our answer is 6561. Now let's see the second part of this question. Here we are having 97 square, and this can be written as 100 minus 3 to the whole square. And now we can use the identity a minus b to the whole square to expand this one. And here we get a square plus b square minus 2ab. Now we're going to solve it. Now we are going to add these two and subtract minus 600 from it, and we get 9409 as the final answer. Now let's see the fifth part of this one. Here it is 6.1 to the whole square. Now we are going to break this one as 6 plus 0.1 to the whole square, and now we are going to use the identity a plus b to the whole square to solve it. On expanding we have got this. Now we are going to solve it. Then we are going to add up all to get 37.21 as final answer. Now let's see the sixth part. It is 496 into 504. Now 496 can be written as 500 minus 4, and this 504 can be written as 500 plus 4. And after that we can use the identity a plus b and a minus b, that is equals to a square minus b square, and hence we get 500 square minus 4 square, that is equals to this much. Now we'll be solving it to get 249984 as the final answer for this question. Now in 7th part we are having 20.5 and 19.5. This can again be broken down as 20 plus 0.5 and 20 minus 0.5. And after this we are going to use the identity a plus b and a minus b. And we get a square minus b square, that is 20 square minus 0.5 square. Then we are going to solve it. And at last we have got 399.75 as the answer. Now we'll move to question number 3 and find the expansion of all the terms which we have been given by using identities. So here we are having a plus b to the whole square. In place of a we are having pq, in place of b we are having 5r. Now using identity we get pq to the whole square plus 5r to the whole square plus 2 into pq dot 5r. Now expand it, and here we get p square q square plus 25r square plus 10 pqr. Now let's see the second part. Here we are having 5 upon 2a minus 3 upon 5 b to the whole square. In place of a we are having this whole term, and in place of b we are having this one. Now we are going to use the identity a minus b to the whole square. And here we get this after using the identity a square, b square and minus 2a and b. Now open these brackets, and at last we got 25 upon 4a square plus 9 upon 25b square minus 3ab, as 5 and 5 are cancelled out and 2 and 2 are cancelled out. Now let's see the third part. It is root 2a plus root 3b to the whole square. And here we are having plus sign, so we are going to use the identity a plus b to the whole square. And here we get this after expanding it. Now we are going to use, you are going to expand it, and here we get this as the final answer for this question. Now I'll move to the question number 4. Here in the first part we are having x plus 7 into x plus 3. Now we are going to use the identity x plus a into x plus b. That was equals to x square plus in a bracket a plus b x, then plus ab. Now in place of x we are having x only, but in place of a we are having 7, in place of b we are having 3. And here we get this one after using the identity. Now we are going to solve it, and we get x square plus 10x plus 21 as the final answer for this question. Then we have the next question as 3x plus 4 and 3x minus 5, and we have to just make a product of this. Now we are going to use the same identity. Now in place of x in the first term we are having the same thing, that is 3x, but in place of the second term we are having two different, that is plus 4 and minus 5. So we are going to use the signs also while writing this like this. Now we are going to just solve all of them, and here we get 9x square plus minus 1 into 3x and 4 into minus 5, that is equals to minus 20. Now on solving these two we have got minus 3x and minus 20. Now we'll be doing the third part. Here it is p square plus 2q and p square minus 3q. And on using identity we get this whole expression. Then on solving the bracket we have got this, and on multiplying these two we have got minus 6q square. Now we are going to make the product of these two, and here we get this one as final answer. Now I'll move to question number 5. In question number 5, first part we are having 203 into 204, and we have to use the identity x plus a into x plus b to solve it. And we break 203 into 200 plus 3 and 204 as 200 plus 4, and we get this using identity. Now solve it, and we get the final answer as 41,412. Now let's see question number 5, second part. It is 8.2 into 8.7. This can be written as 8 plus 0.2 into 8 plus 0.7. And using identity we get, now we'll be solving it. On solving we will be getting this. Now we are going to multiply these two and add all of the 3. And here we get 71.34 as the final answer. Now let's see question number 6. Here we are having 53 square minus 47 square. And now we are going to solve this one by using identity a square minus b square, that is equals to a plus b and a minus b. And here in place of a we are having 53, in place of b we are having 47. So we have added these two ones and subtracted these two ones. Now on solving the brackets, we get 100 from these two and 6 from these two. Now multiply them, we get 600 as final answer. Now in the second part we are having 20.05 to the whole square minus 0.95 to the whole square. Now again we are going to use the same identity a square minus b square, and that is equals to a plus b and a minus b. And here we get this. Now we are going to solve both of the brackets, and on solving we get 3 into 1.1, that is equals to 3.3 as the final answer for this question. Now in question number 7 we have to simplify the given expression. And in the first question we are having 2x plus 5y to the whole square plus 2x minus 5y to the whole square. And for this we are going to use a plus b to the whole square identity over here and a minus b to the whole square identity over here. And on using identity we get this. Now let's solve it. And here we get this one after solving it. Now we can see that plus 20xy and minus 20xy, they can be solved, and from the remaining like terms can be added. So finally we get 8x square plus 50y square as the answer for this question. Now in the second part we are having 7 upon 2a minus 5 upon 2b to the whole square and minus to this 5 upon 2a minus 7 upon 2b to the whole square. Now here in this case we can assume this whole as one term and this whole as one term. In that case we will be able to apply a square minus b square over here, and on using the identity we have got a plus b, then a minus b. Now we are going to open the bracket. Now on opening a bracket we have got this one, as here we are having plus sign, so this one is as it is opened, and here it was having a minus sign, so the signs over here is changed. Here we got minus, in place of minus we have got plus. Now we are going to solve the like terms like 7 upon 2a plus 5 upon 2a. This will be solved and these two also be solved. And similarly from this bracket 7a minus 5a, we've got 2a upon 2, and here minus 5 upon 2b plus 7 upon 2b, we have got 2 upon 2 again. Now this can be solved. So here we get 6, here 2 we get 6, this was reduced to 1, and this will also be reduced to 1. And now this can be written as 6a minus 6b, and here it is a plus b. Then we have taken 6 common from these two, and here we get a minus b and a plus b, that will be equals to a square minus b square. And on opening a bracket we get 6a square minus 6b square as the answer for this question. Now we'll move to the next question. Now in question number 8 we have to show that this expression is equals to this one. So we are going to solve the LHS and prove it to be equal as RHS. Here we took the LHS. Now we are going to use the identity of a plus b to the whole square and a minus b to the whole square, or even you can use a square minus b square. And here we get this after using the identity a plus b and a minus b. Now we are going to open the smaller brackets. Here on opening this is copied as it is, but here we have just changed the sign because of this minus. Now we can cancel out 7y by 7y and 4x by 4x in this bracket. Then we are going to add these two and these two, and we get 8x into 14y, that is equals to 112xy, that is equals to RHS. Hence proved. Now let's move to the second part of this question. Here we have to prove this whole expression is equals to this one, and now for this we are going to open this bracket, and on using identity we have got this one, 3 upon 7 p to the whole square plus 7 upon 6 to the 6q to the whole square minus 2 into 3 upon 7p into 7 upon 6q, and plus pq will be copied as it is. Then we solve this one, and here we get this. Now we are having this one in negative and this one in positive, so these two can be cancelled out, and we are left with this 9 upon 49 p square plus 49 upon 36 q square, and that is equals to RHS. Hence proved. Now in question number 9 we have been given x plus 1 upon x, that is equals to 2, and we have to find the value of x square plus 1 upon x square and x to the power 4 plus 1 upon x to the power 4. Now we start with taking square on both this side for this question, and we get x plus 1 upon x to the whole square equals to 2 square. Now we are going to expand this one using identity, and here we get this one as the expansion of this and the square of this one. Now this x can be cancelled by this one. Then we can make a transpose of plus 2 on the other hand, and then the value of x square plus 1 upon x square will be 2. Here we get the answer of the first part. Now to get the answer of the second part, we are going to square this one again, and we get x square plus 1 upon x square to the whole square equals to 2 square. And on expanding we have got this. Now we can cancel out these two. Then again 2 will be transposed to this side and these two will be copied. And here we get this. Now on solving it, we will be getting x to the power 4 plus 1 upon x to the power 4 equals to 2. So the value of x square plus 1 upon x square and this one, they both are equals to 2 only. Now in question number 10 we are having x minus 1 upon x equals to 7, and we have to find the value of x square plus 1 upon x square and x to the power 4 plus 1 upon x to the power 4. And we are going to start with the question by taking square on both the sides, and we get x minus 1 upon x to the whole square equals to 7 square. Now we are going to use the identity to expand the bracket, and here we get this. Now we can cancel out these two x, and after that we can make a transpose of minus 2 on the other hand to make plus 2, and finally we get x square plus 1 upon x square equals to 51 as the answer for the first part. Now taking square on both the side, again we'll be getting this one, and now we are going to use the identity to expand this one, and here we get after using the identity. Now we can cancel out x square and x square. Then we have transposed 2 on the other side, and finally we get x to the power 4 plus 1 upon x to the power 4 equals to 2599. Now we'll move into question number 11. Now in question number 11 we are having x square plus 1 upon x square equals to 23, and we have to find the value of x plus 1 upon x and x minus 1 upon x. Now we are going to start this question with the expansion of x plus 1 upon x to the whole square equals to x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2 into x into 1 upon x. Here x and x can be cancelled out, and we will place the value of x square plus 1 upon x square, that is equals to 23, and we will be getting 23 plus 2, that will be 25. Now we are going to take this square root on both the side. We get x plus 1 upon x equals to root 25, that is equals to plus minus 5. Now we'll move for the second part. Now in the second part we have started the question by the expansion of this one, and here again x and x will be cancelled out, and we'll place the value of x square plus 1 upon x square and then minus 2, and we'll be getting 21 as the difference of these two, and on taking square root on both the side we get plus minus root 21. Now we'll move to question number 12. Here in question number 12 we have been given a plus b equals to 9 and ab equals to 10, and we have to find the value of a square plus b square. Now again taking square on both the sides, we get a plus b to the whole square equals to 9 square, and a plus b to the whole square will be, now we know the value of ab as 10, so we are going to replace ab by 10. Then on making a transpose on the other hand we get a square plus b square equals to 81 minus 20, that is equals to 61. Now in question number 13, we have been given a minus b equals to 6, a square plus b square equals to 42, and we have to find the value of ab. So again we are going to start by taking the square on both the side. Then we are going to expand this one by using identity, and here we get this. Now we are going to place the value of a square plus b square as 42. Then we will be making a transpose, and we get minus 2ab equals to minus 6, then ab equals to, and here we get ab equals to 3. That's all for this video. हमारे वीडियो में लास्ट तक बने रहने के लिए थैंक यू. डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक, शेयर एंड कमेंट ऑन इट.